Are you ready? Ready? Let's do it. Got a big black pickup. He's a rapping star. He flicks chickens. He sets a low bar. He thinks he's Jesus. See the watch he bought? He's big time crazy when he thinks he's not. He's a little bit la 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 la. A little bit Justin. Oh la 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 la. A little bit Justin. Hide your chickens, eggs are busting. He's a little bit Justin. He's a homo basher. He's an ageist too. Wishing cancer, heart attacks too. He hates old ladies. He's going to sue. He thinks he's Jesus. Come join his crew. Let's do it. He's a little bit la 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 la. A little bit Justin. La 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 la. A little bit Justin. La 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 la. A little bit Justin. Hide your chickens, eggs are busting. He's a little bit Justin. A little bit Justin. Ooh, a little bit Justin.
Geez, that's always that always ends before I expect it to. Um, hi, hi, you guys. Okay, this is just out my ass again. Um, really quickly in the chat. Hey, Six Drops, Trisha. Hi, Trisha. Haven't seen you in a while, sweetheart. Welcome to the this sort of nothing show. Well, no, this show has a topic. Uh, Carol K78. Hi, sweetheart. Thanks for coming around your granny. Um, thank you um for being here. Um, okay, so Grampy has a really shit computer. Grampy Lobster. Many of you know Grampy Lobster. You know, I don't know who's the nemesis for who, me to him or him to me. Anyway, Grampy Lobster is a good friend of the Granny Show. The Grannies are friends of his show. Um, Six Drops. No, it's not your Wi-Fi. It wasn't Aaron Moss's Wi-Fi. It's Grampy's crap computer or Wi-Fi. But you can tell by the like the fuzzy stuff, the static that his mic does. And I suggest maybe sound card, and then he just said, I don't know what the fuck. I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about either. I don't know how to find a sound card and fix it. But somebody told me that once. So I told Grampy, oh, it's probably the sound card. Um, yeah, but anyway, and then if he plays anything with at a certain decibel, like music or whatever, it just completely like you get blank space. I don't think it's his Wi-Fi. I think it's his his uh his computer. It's probably carved out of basalt. What probably carved out of granite with stone, keys. It's probably really old, but um, yeah. So Six Drops. It's not the viewing audience's Wi-Fi. It's Grampy's fucked up uh, computer, and so okay, this is not for out of the goodness of my heart. This is really selfish. Okay. I love coming on Grampy's show. I love it. I love it. I love it. We have a great time. I freeload over there all the time. But, if his computer's going to be acting like that, where's the pleasure? It just sucks all the pleasure right out of you, when you can't show off without being, blanked out and staticky shit. Yeah. Hi, Scratch. Hi, Scratch. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Scratch all the way over there somewhere where we're not. Scratch is yeah. Um, but okay, so I sent Grampy a link because, I offered him, but he wasn't on Facebook when I sent him the link to come on here. Because excuse me. I excuse me. Um, yeah, 6 drops I did. I sent him a link and, um, I said, "Hey, you can show clips over in my house." If he has clips to show, we can share that if he wants to just you know, come and use my living room. Hi, Christina Blackfeather girlfriend. It's been a long time. It's so good to see you. Christina Blackfeather did Grampy's most famous logo. Um, his lobster. Totally nailed it, Christina. But anyway, no, his computer isn't dead, but it's in its last throes. I think it cuts. It has to do with its innards. I'm sure. I'm sure. If it was a Wi-Fi thing, you can reposition yourself sometimes. Move the router, whatever those 2 boxes are they give you that gather dust, because you have to put it down there under something yeah, so I suspect it's his computer. Okay, Christina, okay. Hi, Prairie Queen. Hi, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. Um, okay, so here's you know, Grampy has a lot of friends, a lot of supporters, a lot of friends of his show, and, if we all can just donate a little bit and designate it as the Grampy Computer Fund, we could do it. There are a lot of us that'll okay, so here's what I'm proposing so far. Okay, I started a Buy Me a Coffee, and so far, I've made $13, okay, on my Buy Me a Coffee thing. I'm donating, my $13 to the Lobster Fund. Boy, if all of his followers did less than that, more than that, I think we could, you know, get Grampy a Dell or an HP, and it doesn't have to be fancy. It's not like he's a gamer. Um, all he needs is a new one. It should have like decent memory because, well, God, even really cheap laptops now have memory bigger than we ever imagined back 20 years ago. Yeah, because he likes to save clips and shit. Of course, he could use the cloud. Meh, I'm still getting used to sending my info out there into the ether. The cloud, what misnomer? It's just somebody else's computer. You know, okay, when it says, "Do you wanna save this to the cloud?" Where is the server located? That's always sort of been my question. Where's the server located? Um, oh, Christina, gosh, I know he is, Christina. Oh, Caleb, yeah, thanks. Hi, Caleb. The modem and router, those are those 2 boxes that gather dust down there. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know, somebody should be in charge. Oh, lordy, I don't wanna be in charge of money. I don't wanna be in charge of money. Somebody be in charge of money. If you wanna help run just a little probably won't take very long just to get him a cheap computer, cheap laptop, um, you know, with, eh, I don't well, so a laptop that has better memory than Grampy. Oh, that's funny. Christina, that's very, very generous. Okay, but we've gotta have a landing place for, the Grampy Computer Fund so that it's separate from everybody else's shit and just designated just for that. How can we do that? How can we d Okay, do we do a I guess we could do a GoFundMe, huh? So we're talking about Grampy behind his back, and, he would be very embarrassed, I'm sure, so, yeah, don't show up, Grampy, because, people just loving you, is embarrassing, and you go, "Oh, shucks," and all that shit. Um, but anyway, okay, does anybody know how to do a GoFundMe? I could probably do it. It's, gotta be pretty straightforward. Lots of people do it, and just set a specific limit. And then if it goes over, Grandpa can just have that for, if any of the overage to buy weed or something. Um, Anybody want to start a Well, okay, so my $13 so far, as time goes on, if I get a my tax refund, my, but like I said, if everybody just does a couple bucks, um, I think we can, get Grampy a new laptop, and damn it, he'll have a panel again. Damn it. Mudbroker and Six Drops and me have a blast over in there. Um, yeah, and other people too. He has other people on, but he hasn't done it. But hmm, purely selfish on my part. Purely selfish. Yeah, yeah. So, boy, Christine, I just can't get over you being here. Good to see you. Um, yeah. So anyway, so that's the only reason I wanted to come on here was to tell Grampy, hey, if you want to come over and show your clips. But I don't think he saw. Maybe he just threw up his hands and got up out of his chair in disgust and threw up his hands and turned off his poor ailing computer and went downstairs to have a cigarette. Probably. Probably. Yeah. God, that's all I wanted to say is let's okay. Six Drops is always happy just rattling around in chat. Ah, Six Drops, that's bullshit. When you see that link, you're on it, just like I am. We do. Boy, you see a link, click on it. Mic check. Ah, I'm live. Um, yeah. So, well, okay. Mm, maybe, maybe. Okay. If nobody has come up with a GoFundMe, oh hell, I'll start a GoFundMe for Grampy. Well, I'm gonna go do that then. Okay. Oh, oh, geez, that's a far, Christina Blackfeather. Now that's a far. Yeah. Have you seen that thing going around on Facebook? Like, how somebody turned on dinner and went back and discovered that they'd been sitting their dinner on a cold burner the entire time that they turned on the wrong knob. I've done that. Yeah. Christina, do you have electric or gas? Electric stoves boggle me. You can't tell when they're still hot. Of course, the new ones, they only heat up if you put something on them. That's Oh, you have gas? Yeah. Yeah, I trust gas way more than I do electric. In fact, I've been, um, cooking on an electric stove, and I'll turn it down, and I'll bend over to look under the pot to check the flame, and there's no flame. Those are one of those little private embarrassments. Yeah, you bend down to check the flame on an electric, you know Yeah, Caleb Schultz says, "I'd like to see what Grampy's brain looks like." Well, it's probably all wet and, gray and squishy. Probably what it looks like. Probably gross. Yeah, I think people's insides, are mostly not attractive. Yeah. So you guys, I'm going to go. I'm gonna go, start a GoFundMe for Grampy. And you could tell by his voice he was getting pretty damn, pretty disgusted with his situation with his, computer. Yeah, Christian, lots of wrinkles. I know, sort of like a Shar Pei. His brain could be filled with pot. Oh, one thing that I learned a really long time ago, that we pot smokers, have more mucus around our brains than people who don't smoke pot. I heard that long time ago. Yeah, it makes a mucus buildup. I don't know why. I don't know exactly where. I guess certain parts of the brain. I don't know. It's like insulation, as far as I'm concerned. Another layer of protection for the gray matter. And yeah, filled with pot, aka filled with pot mucus. But yeah. So boy, we had like 8 people at one time. Now we're down to 6 people watching. Yeah, well, this is this is the I'll bore you stiff stream. Just yeah. So okay, it's what's not quite 6 o'clock here. I'm going to you guys look on Facebook or wherever, um, maybe in the comments section of this comment section of this stream. I will, after the fact, put a link to a GoFundMe for Grampy. So I figure, okay, I got a half-ass serviceable laptop for like $500-600. Okay, I think it would be serviceable. So let's see, we'll see what we come up with. Yeah, and so anyway, watch for that, you guys. I'm gonna dip out here because I want to do that. Um, and get Grampy a fucking new laptop. Okay, unless somebody just wants to outright buy one, just write the check. Nah, I think this should be, a big gang effort. Okay, so you guys, I'm leaving. I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for your comments and all that. So we'll see. Maybe I'll see you guys around. If anybody else is going on, and we'll meet up in the chat. Okay. I love every damn one of you, you guys. Okay. See you on Sunday. What's today? No, see you Wednesday. Jesus, this is Monday. See you Wednesday for the 89.9% Maggie Show, or we'll do whatever we feel like doing and watch for the GoFundMe for Grampy. Okay, you guys, bye.